But for, oh, never mind. Okay, let's just go straight to it. Side story, continuation, extra story, chapter 4, Echo Aria 4, 5. Officially, continuation starts now. Never ending. Really? Is that what you think? Nothing strange about that. But she's different. Even though she's never been to Earth herself, she's had all sorts of unrealistic fantasies about it. When she was still around, she used to always ask me if there are any humans left on Earth. And yep, there's still human, a lot of them. Ayla closes her eyes. And we're back. Our primary school, oh, never mind. Our primary school teachers all said that it was the cradle of life and our birthplace. But due to a punishing virus, we were forced to temporarily leave its embrace and protect her from Babylonia. So Ayla, do you think there are still people on Earth? I think so. Not everyone evacuated during Operation Acadia. There's bound to still people on the surface. Don't our textbook says that there were billions of people on the surface at one point? Billions? There's no way Babylonia could support that many people. Yep. Obviously, it could probably only support a small fraction of the population. My thoughts exactly. But it's fine. One day, we will reunite with our comrades on the surface. When that time comes, we will share in the marvelous things we have seen and rejoice in song. Nothing is more romantic, is it not? A child's dream. Ella opens her eyes. We were so naive back then, always sharing our childish fantasies. Lamaw, wait. Let's take some alcohol. Excuse me. Crazy. She told me how romantic it would be to reunite with our comrades on the surface. We will share in the marvelous things we have seen and rejoice in song. But we never considered at the time. Why had those on the surface not come to Babylonia? Yep, curiosity. What sort of life would they have had on the surface? What would people on the surface think of us? You're back on reality. Your vision returns. There are no wonders to be found here, only helpless dismay. Seeing you lost in thought, again, Hans furrows his eyebrows. Grey Raven Commandant, you can't even bother to follow orders now, I take it? No, it's not that, Commandant. Commandant is... Once she scans you with his peripheral vision of as if in contemplation, Hans speaks directly. Enough, I don't have time for your excuses. Okay. Begin evacuating the refugees. If they aren't willing to cooperate, resort to more coercive measures. Before the other three can respond, I don't agree with this. This kind of coercion ignores the will of others. Dictation. Dictating someone's freedom. It's wrong. Are you defying orders? Yup. What's your attitude in every statement you make? You don't want to get court-martialed when all of this said and done. Please stand in front of you. Understood. Please give us some more time. Not all of the nodes have been deployed yet, have they? That's right. But let me make myself clear. Once the nodes are fully deployed, Babylonia will obliterate the surrounding area. Obliterate. If you don't wish to be decimated along with it, I suggest you hurry up and complete your mission. Finished speaking, Hans turns and leaves. Well, looks like I'm not needed here anymore. Catch you later. I'm gonna recharge my batteries. Alright, one share. Knocking upon the door to the residence. Sir, Babylonia is going to unleash a wide-scale attack on the surrounding area. Please gather your family and evacuate immediately. Where do we evacuate to? Yep. Again, They accepted their death, right, chat? The old man said that, and other than that, where is the place that they will evacuate? Where's the safest place? You know? Babylonia? I don't think so. How about the evacuate them on the other place? Nope. Because all the construction commandants here that have been deployed here is on a mission, right, chat? They have an placing nodes, something like that kind of mission, right? So they don't have time to put them like those, to put them to a safe place. Again, they already, if they're gonna go to the, I mean, there's that's why there's a reason for them to be in here on in the wasteland, right, chat? They didn't stay on the city, on the, maybe even near the shore, because again, if they going to evacuate near the shore, they already did that already. They must have already like planned that way back. But again, they already noticed the corrupted there, right, chat? So this is the only place that they are safe. So either they die here, again, chat, they are prepared to die, alright, chat? To their home, other than, because there's no place to be, like, there's no evacuating area here. Even our baby girl, our daughter, kinda, I don't know what to say right now, because the answer is simple: nowhere. See, chat, nowhere. Eden has no extra tickets, and there is no place on the surface that can be called safe refuge. That's true. On again, near the ocean, no. Red corrupted can go past the ocean. On land, cities, no, a lot of the corrupted are there. Okay, in Babylonia, no ticket. So this is the only place that they can stay. They accept, again, I repeat again, they accepted their death. Right, chat? The conservation area has not yet been built, and there is simply no way to accommodate all the displaced people. At present, there is only only just enough time to evacuate the refugees to one area that will not be affected by the blast. Yep. Time. The refugee smiles sarcastically but leaves silence. Enough with the hypocrisy. Is this really in our best interest? Or do you just not want us to die before your very eyes? Look at you. Your conscience is just as repulsive as your actions. Removing us from our homeland will make you sleep better at night, but it won't make our lives any better. That's not what you intended. No, that's there's no place to there's again, Lucia, our baby girl. There's no refugee here. There's no place to run to, and you guys don't have much time, right? The refugee slams the door in their faces. It's the fourth household. Why are they so stubborn? Well, the old man seems to be their leader. If he is willing to leave, others will probably follow, and the old man will not gonna leave. Agreed. After several more doors slam in their faces, a familiar face opens the door. It's you, Mister. I know why you are here. Lucia nods. Then you should know my answer. I already told you. I still don't get it. Why? Is it because you aren't looking at this from your point of view? I'm sure you understand, kiddo. Our point of view isn't as different from yours as you think. In your eyes, what is Babylonia? Home. It's a base station for humanity's strongest. No, that's not what I asked. He is asking this as a person, okay? Not a construct, not a soldier of Babylonia. So the only short thing here, chat, it's again, Babylonia is our home, right? I mean, what was Babylonia before the punishing fires and the great evacuation? It was humanity's first FTL colonization ship. Then why isn't it taking you all into deep space? Because we lost Earth and we want to take it back. Same thing for them, I guess. Why do you want to take it back? That's one of the hard answer right there. A hard question. Why do you want to take it back? Our mission is to take back humanity's home. See, homeland. Again, it's the same. It's the same here. This old man. This place. This wasteland is their homeland, right? And they're trying their best to retain it, right? I mean, that's why they don't want to leave. Okay. In short, they have similar purpose as Babylonia. That is our mission. That is the meaning of our existence. But this homeland is no longer of any use to you. Cities destroyed, civilization collapsed. Earth is now just sea of ruins. Babylonia floats above Earth. Just like we stand here in these ruins, why not leave? Have you ever thought that taking back Earth might be meaningless? Now you are a construct, not a human being. You don't need to inherit the meaning of human existence. Lucia wavers slightly. No, you're wrong. This is what you were born to do. That may have been why you were created, but that doesn't mean it has to be why you continue to exist. Wow. Okay, bro. This old dude have a freaking very good questions. He have a very good question right there. Like, what the heck? Oh, hello. Legendary King Xmo. Yep, welcome. Much like how people should live, but they shouldn't just live. There are far more important things than to just live. Interesting. They shouldn't just live. There are far more important things than just live. Do you understand now? Lucia closes her eyes. This is the path I chose. Just like this is the path each of you has chosen. The old man smiles faintly. Exactly. This is the path we choose. And this is the meaning we give our lives. We have nothing left. Our only driving force left is our attachment to this land. It's the only thing that supports our menial existence. Our last wish is to forever rest within its embrace. I talk about this on previous stream, I think. So that yeah, they already accepted it. They accepted their end. All right, they're prepared to die for that land. And again, even if Babylonia wants them to evacuate, where's the place? Where's the safe refuge here? Where's the evacuation area? Nothing. Sea, no. Land, mainland, city, no. All those things is already high. Then there's higher density of two things: corrupted. There's three things. For other one, first corrupted. Second, punishing virus. Third, it's hetero monster. So there's nowhere to run here. So-called safe refugee. Alright, chat. Babylonia, no more ticket. This uncle old man said even on the previous dialogue. Right? You think we're unreasonable choosing to die rather than to live? I think you're being equally unreasonable. The irony of man. People can never reach a real mutual understanding. This land is our blood, sweat and tears. Our history, our memories, everything we created, cherished, loved, and lost. As I have said, if you still have an ounce of compassion, please don't deprive us of our last request. Please respect our last will. Lee steps forward and pats Lucia on the shoulder. You understand. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Just as you are about to leave, you hear a commotion nearby. Don't you think it's ridiculous to tell us that we are all citizens of the world government? Don't you remember how you treated us when the evacuation started? Yeah. This is the consequence. This is the consequence. Babylonia is taking the they are getting the consequence of their action way back. The great what? Project Arcadia. Acadia, I mean. Yeah. Something great retreat, something like that. So yep, that's why I said this is the consequence. You held us at gunpoint to prevent us from boarding Eden. You left us behind like junk. Now you dare to come back and rescue us. Are you kidding me? Get out. Get out of here. I don't need your fake compassion now. The person she is confronting is none other than Hans. His starched and pressed in uniform has been stained, almost like someone had poured a bucket of dirty water on him. Again, Hans is one who see it happen, right? So I think Hans and the old man have almost more or less the same age. So he knew there's no way that if he don't know about that stuff, he is ignorant, that's all, right? And that's pretty much disgusting as a commandant, alright? As a commandant who existed way back during the Project Acadia or the Great Retreat, something like that. More or less the golden age, alright? Let's see how will Hans react right now. Chief Commander Hans. By the time you rush over, the two of them are about to clash. Suddenly, you hear the distant serenade of the whale song. Oh shit. It's high tide. Yep. Freaking whale. The serene and resonating sound floats gracefully in the wind like a bird through the clouds. It sounds close yet distant. The sound is not greeting, but Hans and the old man who had just arrived wince at the same time. Not good. Attention, soldiers, drop what you're doing and prepare for battle. They're here. Hetero monster. Hey, over to the west. Despite going to recharge his batteries, once he had been keeping watch this entire time, suddenly he jumps down from the hill. His laziness was not replaced with unprecedented seriousness. Soon, everyone realized the gravity of the situation, because a large number of punishing hetero creatures burst out of the yellow sand and begin to pursue him. Oh shit. Let's go. Time to cook. Time to cook some monster. Oh. Ooh. New BGM. Wait, never mind. Is it new? Wait, is it new? I think it's new. Our refugee have been evacuated inside the residence. All the hetero creatures are in. They are scattered all around the camp, but they aren't paying attention to us yet. We must eliminate them right away. We can't let them attack the citizens. Alright. Let your guard down. More coming. This creature just won't stop. Wait, sound has stopped. The whale. Oh, they're retreating? Interesting. Interesting. That's the first time we see a monster like those retreat, right? So last time we see something like that, it's on Aria, the mother frame of the hybrid construct, because they're following a command. So it means someone's leading them. Someone's leading the hetero creatures. Don't come any closer. Right at that moment, a bullet pierces the head of the hetero creature. It writhes on the ground but continues to breathe. That is until a sharp blade cuts it in half. Lucia shakes off the blood from her blade. That is what it is. Her imposing yet elegant manner is like that of a tiger in the wind. Are you okay? I'm okay. Behind you, a hetero creature charges Lucia's blind spot from behind. Yep. Don't worry, our daughter Liv, or it's either even Lee, our brother Lee, can shoot that. Our daughter. Before it tackles Lucia, the creature is intercepted by a blast from Liv's Levi gun. Don't get careless, Lucia. Was that the last one? Yeah, the song has stopped. There shouldn't be any more hetero creatures. That sound is a drug. Hetero creatures have started appearing here too. If those things are already here, yep, Earth must be close by. High tide. I got this idea for just kind of bit of idea. Again, whale. The whale sound on the red tide, and there's also an Aria cases on the hybrid construct created by Arrow. Derek's voice is the key, right? And again, a whale right now. Again, there's a whale here. Like it's something. I think this just maybe. This voice that we're hearing is a command. And other than that, it's a whale, so it's either it's a dead whale from that got devoured by the red tide, or it's a freaking living whale right here. Maybe a creation again from one of Gabriel's creation on the red tide soup, red soup. Crazy. Let's continue. 4-6. Ashes to ashes. Still cute. Our daughter is still cute right now. Didn't you see those monsters just now? If you stay here, they'll kill you before Babylonia does. If that is what fate has in store for us, then so be it. Our bodies will turn to dust, and our souls will return to the earth. To hell with fate. There's no reasoning with you. This will be all for nothing. The sudden emergence of hetero creatures causes tensions to rise between both sides. The calibration team and the refugees have reached an impasse over meaningless prattle. A sudden cry puts a stop to the altercation. Ray, is the child? Has anyone seen Ray? Where is he? Where's my grandson? After her companions shake their heads, she shifts her gaze to the calibration team. Her look of alarm gives way to one of panic. Have you seen my grandson? No. She glances at each of the constructs one by one. Finally, her eyes fixate on Lucia and Liv. She runs over to Lucia and firmly grips her shoulders as if she is her only lifeline. Have either of you seen Ray? Where is he? You saw him, didn't you? My grandson, he was right next to me. Please remain calm. Who's Ray? I didn't see him. Neither did I. If you're looking for the kid, I'm pretty sure he ran to the west when all the fighting broke out. Oh shit. West, right? Again, west is the place where the hetero creatures are a large amount. There's like more of them on the west, right? I think it's one show said that. Oh shit. Is it here? West. Where's that? Yep, on the previous part of the story. Oh shit, oh no. What a worse place to go in, the West. The West? But that's, yep. That's where one should warning you guys, it's the West. All the hetero creatures are coming, a lot of them coming from West. And hetero creatures just retreat, right? Going to the West. Oh shit, bro, that child can't run. If he run forward, he will meet a lot more. He will end up in a brutal way. If he run back, he will still gonna meet those hetero creatures who just retreated. So someone will need to rush to save the child. She collapsed to her knees as if drained of all her strength. Don't take my ray from me. Lucia and Liv look over. Hey, I meant he's just a child. Couldn't have gone far. I'm sure we can still catch up to him. Well then let's. Grey Ravens. There's no time to waste on such trivial matters. If you've got that much free time on your hands, it would be better to spend guarding against attacks from hetero creatures. Chief Commander, Team 3 just sent comlink. They have deployed the bit domain node. Good, what about the other teams? Team 2 and Team 5 were also attacked by hetero creatures, and the bit domain nodes were destroyed. Nope. Mission failed. Mission failed. Mission failed, chat. Because again, they need to put all the nodes, right? All of them so that the Babylonia on the space will have will calculate the distance, the specific place to shoot the longinus, something like that, some laser beam from space to wipe out attack in one fell swoop the red tide. Yep, one domain node is not enough right here. Team 3, good job, you did a good job right there. But the rest, 2, 5, you fucked up, you did. Were destroyed. It's only 1. 4, 7, 8, yep, they failed. Mission failed. I'm pretty sure Asimov will say that, yeah, it's hard for them to just use one domain node. But if there's something we didn't speculate here, okay, that's a good news. But again, this is already mission failed right here. Only 1 domain node have been deployed. 1 specific, just to 1. Let's see if that's enough though. I think there's no, because if that's 1 is enough, why do Babylonia need to deploy a huge amount of team commandant here? All right. This is the casualty report. 30%. Hear that, Grey Raven? You're here playing hide and seek while countless others are fighting up ahead. Okay. Our troops are getting wounded and giving their lives for this cause. I've given you a compromise, but it seems that you are still unable to complete your mission. Do you know whose time you are wasting in this place? You're wasting the time and lives of your comrades. We have no energy to waste on such trivial matters. If you can persuade them to leave, use force. If you don't want to use force, then let them stay here and await their death. Our mission is far greater than their lives. Have you forgotten what the CTO said? Once the red tide spreads the coastline, not only will the people here die, the entire the ocean will be a freaking red tide ocean now. Right? The thing that we saw everyone saw from Babylonia, on Babylonian's perspective, everything they see from the space, other than how we see Earth is just blue and green, right? Blue, something like that, and then yep, it will turn into red. Blood color. While you squander your senseless kindness on such trivial matters, have you thought about the fate of humanity for even a minute? Okay. He have a point. You abandon the interest of the greater good for your own personal interest. But you know what? You know what? That this argument of his is kind of useless because again, we successfully commandant is the one who successfully connected to ascendant. And what's the unique about that? We can command them, alright? We can talk, we can like save them, like in other than like killing them and like destroying them. No, we can use them as an opportunity for us to retain our homeland. But again, maybe it's just my own opinion, just my own thinking. But let's see though, because he have a point also here. Because again, this is a mission, a soldier's a mission of as a soldier. So this is like personal, a bit of personal feeling on this kind of mission is not much. It put all their comrades at risk. So you have a point. Let's see what the commandant will say. I think you should go back to FOS college and read the military code until you recite it verbatim. Damn, bro is saying yeah. Despite us being the chief of FOS, Lumao. Karenina is the one who said that, by the way, chat. She's the one who said that. Chief of FOS. That's why she even said that. Yeah, why the heck is the Grey Ribbon? Why is the commandant become the? Why he become the commandant of Grey Ribbon despite being the chief of FOS? You disappoint me. I thought your reputation would precede itself as the chief of. Oh, okay, interesting. But I guess rotten wood can't be carved after all. Find a corner and stay out of my sight. I don't want to see you until Babylonia issue the evacuation order. Of course, if you choose to stay here and await death, I'm not within my power to say otherwise. That's exactly what someone fortunate enough to board Eden would say. Again, more or less these two dudes live the same time. They both are alive. The only difference is again, Hans is on Eden. This old man is on Earth, on surface, alright? That's the only difference right here. Let's see. For the greater good, how righteous that never get old. How morally sound, I'm truly amazed. Yes, again, this old man see how the entire the surface, how the situation here, and again, he experienced a lot of stuff related to on Earth, on surface and stuff, and other than that, right, for the greater goods, like yeah, old man said that yeah, Hans just said that this other fellow old man said that yeah, we are just useless here. This is the kind of attitude, the mind of a stupid people from Babylonia, those who aboard, who stayed there for a long time. This is what they think of us. So again, even the old man said that on the previous part of the story, he said that what's it called? I forgot what I'm going to say, but yeah, he just said that we are. That's in short. That's how Babylonian citizens see us on Earth. So those who have like people of those who have aboard the Eden, this is how they see us. This is how they act, you know. He turns his gun on his own compatriots while preaching about the greater good. Should you trample on our last wishes under the ban of righteousness now? Hans remains quiet and closes his eyes. Let's see again. If you don't talk in a good way, Hans, it means you're ignorant. That's what I can say. So again, you and the old man, this old man here, you both live the same time, more or less. I think it's only like a month's difference for you guys, for you two, because the knowledge of this old man, he knew a lot way back in the Golden Age, and again, Hans also lived way back during the Golden Age, way back when A lot of citizens have been going on to the going a lot of when the ticket to Babylon exists to Eden. Okay, that's why. Let's see if he talk in a good way on the later chapters. It means he understand, and the reason why he is quiet is because he regret. Okay, but he don't talk and he have these hands, he still have this attitude. He is ignorant. That's all. Yes, that's what one of the stupidest idea of. One of the stupidest. What's the English of? That's one of the stupidest personality for a commander, high chiefs, for a chief to have. All right, it's pride and ignorant to his or her citizen. That's why I salute again Chu. She fought in front line. She didn't let because again we finished 2 days ago. We finished chapter 3 and we learned about Chu, her backstory. While she's still, again, she fought a lot of corrupted while she is still a human. You know that? That's so crazy, right, chat? She fought. She's a good leader. She prioritizes her citizens. She is comparable. She can already be called a king, a queen, a empress, emperor, something like that. That's why, yep, she prioritizes her citizen. And even her right hand Chilling, he is also loyal to her. That's why I said, if a good leader have a good companion, good right hand, it means he or she cook in a good way. She prioritized the citizens of Kowlongers. All right, chat. Let's continue. So let's back to the story. We're freakingly going because you can check my previous VOD if you wanted to do. I don't want to talk about that for now. Wanchi looks at him and then glances over. He turns his back and folds his hands behind him. His eyes were empty as he looks out into the far west. Look at Wanchi's folded hands. I don't know what we should do. I can understand why they don't want to leave this place. There must be something precious here that they don't want to give up. Home. Again, Lucia, home. It's home. It's home. Yes, again, because again, Old Man asks, why do you guys wanted to retain Earth? Right? And the answer, in short of what Lucia said, is because it's humanity's homeland. See? It's just home right there. That's the short answer here. This is their place. That's why we stayed here, we will die here. That's all. But I also understand why Chief Commander Hans has made this decision. He is considering the fate of humanity. Yep. Individual will versus the greater good. Why are we still forced to make a binary choice between one or the other? Guys, if you hear a dog bark, yeah, that's on my left side. Crazy. Alright, let's continue. The tension in the air is stifling. Refusing the company of your 3 comrades, you walk outside the camp alone. The frigid wind dries your lips and face. My lips. It's not dried. I forgot to use lip balm. Balm. Yep. With the current developments, this seems to be the only way to clear the whirlwind of thoughts clouding your mind. You planned on coming here to think alone. However, you see a familiar figure on the corner. Lucia, leave? Oh, Wanchi. Yawn. Wanchi folds his arms and leans against the cabin door. He glances over with his peripheral vision and yawns. Oh, it's you. Where's your team? Getting some fresh air. Yeah, it's hard to breathe in all that. What's with the face? You don't think I was waiting for you here, do you? The hand signal you did. Yep. That's a purpose. Yeah, right, Wanchi? Yeah, that's on purpose. The secret code used in FOS. That's why we are called the chief of FOS. Didn't you call me here? That's what the captain taught me and Kamui in spare time. He said that all FOS commandants know it. I was just bored and it came to mind. I never thought I'd ever actually use it. Only then did I clearly realize that you are really from FOS college like my captain. Lamau. After all, don't look the type. I mean, we got yoinked a lot on when we were about to crash land, alright? The turbulence, and we freaking yoinked our head. So what is it? With the recent turn of events, the Science Council hasn't been able to fully analyze the red tide. Yep. All the nodes have been fucked up. But you have heard it too, haven't you? That song? Yep, we heard it. Bingo. I was the first scout to find the red tide ship, try Botaris, and break the news to Babylonia. I thought Babylonia would have more methodical strategy, but in the end, it just relied on brute force. Time isn't of the essence, of course. Let's save it for another time. I'm curious about something, though. Grey Raven infiltrated the Ascendant's underground base and had a direct confrontation with them, correct? Yep, even saved Luna. Yep, I suspected as much. So has your team heard this sound before? Yep, again, back to my previous word. Yes, when we are on the extra story, first time we heard that is extra story 0, Narwhal. Second is again on Rosetta. Again on chapter extra story 2. When fixing the chapter 2? Yeah, extra story chapter 2 when we are fighting the mother frame of the hybrid corrupted, because the key of Earth, a key of Umberia is Derek's voice. And again, we just learned that Derek is the only one who have that, who can do that. All right. And despite Derek, I think Bro already died, or Derek is not there, I think. But Evan have this recording, right? It means it's just the sound. It's just the sound of Derek, the voice of Derek. Like Derek is saying something a code that will activate the Umber right there. So it means either Derek is here, he's already dead, or another Narwhal. Let's see though. Let's see. Remain quiet. In other words, this is a special case or a new development. Well, as a scout, our worst nightmare is a lack of intel on the battlefield. That's true. Even a minor omission can be disastrous. I understand the urgency, but implementing a strategy without knowing the whole picture, how can they guarantee that the Longinus Arsenal, will be enough to stop the red tide? I mean a widespread attack is the best course of action based on existing intel. Yep. But that doesn't mean it's the solution to our problem. One ship becomes quiet all of a sudden. Instead, he casts a sideways glance at the corner. The woman from before takes a few steps out of the corner, then kneels on the ground. Is it a refugee here? Yep. I beg of you. Please forgive me. It's okay. It's woman. It's okay. It's understandable. That's how. Because again, Eden, Babylonia left you here, right, chat? And what's the consequence of leaving someone on this kind of situation while we are on space researching of solution and stuff? We're just chilling there, and they are here every day, every hour, every minute on cautious to anything, because again, anytime corrupted or an enemy can attack them here. All right, so this is the consequence of this is the result of leaving a human fellow human being, right, on a place like this. It will create conflict, and other than that, in short, yeah, conflict, stress, anger, revenge, something like that. Okay, let's continue. As long as you are willing to listen to my request, I don't care what you take from me. I know you aren't interested in what we have. So please, I beg you for one more act of kindness. How far? Thank you. I know asking this may seem foolish, but it's okay. It's okay. Please help me bring back bread. All right. We gave him the bread. We gave him a piece of our bread. We take responsibility rather. You've seen the boy. He's too small. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't understand. It's my fault for telling him that his father went to the nearby city to look for food. That's why he ran off to such a dangerous place. Every time he's frightened, he always wants his father to protect him. I shouldn't keep hiding this from him. You mean his father? Yes. Yes, he's my son. Okay, I'm having flashback on chapter 13. Oh shit. The first the deserted tide, something like that. The second part of chapter 13. Because again there's this woman, there's this child. She gave her child to Daedalus soldiers and stuff for the child to have food, to grow up so that to become a soldier, and for the child to have his stomach filled in with food. Because again, they're struggling, right? The hunger is one of the stuff that's going on that during that time, and his mother don't want her child to experience that stuff, so he sacrificed this. But that's one of the hardest feeling. Making your son, daughter, giving them to someone for them to survive, and while seeing because you're related to blood, right? And that's one of the if you're a parent, guys, those who are on the chat, if you're a parent or maybe something like that, it's one of the hardest thing to do, hardest decision to make. And when the woman saw Jet, his name is Jet, I remember now. The child name is Jet, and when his mother saw him, Jet is already corrupted right there. So it's just so emotional, that's the second time someone cutting onion on chapter 13 after what happened to Lucia. In chapter 13 is the one who hit my emotion the most, because a parent having a hard decision for his or her child to make them a soldier for them to have food for their mouth, and the last time that you will see the child, he's already a monster, and this mom who doesn't know that his child Jet is already a monster. She is giving her child food and bread, and then that monster, that son of hers is that bite her hand, I think, and the mother is saying, I'm sorry for doing what she is repenting, that's why. Damn. Anyways, let me just let's continue. Yes, he's my son. Yeah. Thank goodness. I think my camera is not that clear. Chat. Hold on. Let me just check my camera. Yep, it can't. It's not clear if I'm crying or not. But yeah, there's water in my eye. Anyways, let's continue. Because again, it's okay if they are using the model, but again, this is the model that is on chapter 13, and the child is I think it's just his face is black, have a shade of black, and then his cloth is just white, because the child is being followed by Roland right there. So it's kind of crazy. This remind me of my son. I think the last word that we heard, because even our daughter Liv is kind of sad about what happened, because she just said that, my son, I'm sorry, I regret everything, and because What's more painful there is it's her child is the one who killed her. Alright. Sad. Where's your son now? Several days ago, he said he was going to the ruins to help us look for HANS. And then, he never came back. When I tried to look for him, I heard his voice coming from the red... Oh no. Oh no. What's the worst case scenario here to happen, right chat? It's either you get killed right there and they saw your body, or... Second thing is if they can hear your voice from the red liquid. Again, if they can hear some person's voice from the liquid, from the red liquid, that person is already dead. I know what that means. We've lost a lot of our people that way. Either from falling in or getting splashed and grabbed by it. Stop breathing after a few days. At first, many people were drawn to it. Later, everyone understood that even if the voice of a loved one came from it, they should never get close to it. Don't listen to the siren's call. Not the child Ray. He doesn't know. I don't have the heart to tell him that his father is already dead. It's okay. It's okay. Covering her face, you only hear her muffled cries of grief. After crying a short while, she gradually regains composure. I know our decision must seem ridiculous to us, but please help fulfill my last wish, or at least let me be with Ray until the very end. I don't want to die alone here. I have nothing left, nothing. Don't take Ray away from me too. Here, her tears turn to weeping in agony. I get it. Get what? This is why you brought me here. Isn't it? I didn't say anything. You don't have to. I'm just a scout acting alone. Chief Commander HANS isn't my commanding officer. I am free to act as I please until my captain issues the second phase of my orders. You know what this means, don't you? Yes. Your decisiveness is quite endearing. No wonder my captain thinks so fondly of you. But understand one thing. No one can guarantee what we are doing is right, or that everything will end happy ever after. Nothing is perfect on this world, right, chat? Not everything will always go to the plan, alright? No one will know how you put everything on the line. No one will thank you. You may even be court-martialed. Knowing this, do you still want to continue? Yep, I will continue. Let's go. Yeah, hey, you're hiding back there. Did you catch that? Your commandant gave the okay. Fully emerged from behind the tent. He stands there staring at you. Commandant, you mustn't. Unauthorized actions are equivalent to fleeing the battlefield. It's okay. You will be labeled a defector for going ragu, and in a normal army, you could be executed on the spot. Not to mention putting yourself in danger. Let's see if Babylonia can do that. Let's see. Because again, we are the greatest asset, and without us, they can't even touch a freaking ascendant, nor destroy them. All right. That's why it's so crazy, right, chat? Even Uncle Nicola knew that, because again, he knew about what happened. There's no way President Hassan to know that. Because again, Nicola knew about that sisters, Luna, Lucia's connection and stuff. There's no way to secret us on spot. We are one of the greatest asset, okay? Even the Science Council don't dare to do something like that, like execute a Grey Ribbon Commandant, because for research purposes, we are one of the greatest assets right there. We got connected to a MIND of Ascendant. Not only a normal Ascendant, but an agent of the Ascension Network. We don't have much time left. Once the last node is deployed, Babylonia won't wait to begin evacuation. Believe me, If you don't hold onto this, you'd never be able to forgive yourself. You put it that way, you can't save everyone, but at least save those you can touch. Can't you just take it easy for a day? I've always trusted your judgment. You are our commandant. If you insist, then take us with you. No. Oh? You mean this time is different? You always surprise me, Commandant. You're right. If the Grey Ravens just got up and left, we'd all be labeled defectors. But now it's not the time to do things by the book, right? The Grey Ravens aren't afraid of being court-martialed. If there are any criminal charges, we'll face the repercussions together. That's not it. I need you all to stay here. You know what I mean. This isn't for your own good. This is for the good of everyone. You want us to help maintain our forces and be ready to respond at any potential threat? Correct. Understood. I'll inform Lucia and leave. Return in one piece. We won't leave without you. The Grey Ravens will always be as one. Lee walks up to you and pats your shoulder heavily. Take this with you. Oh, Lee hands you a long black hexagonal needle and a comms device. Press the top to activate the node. I disassembled it and made some minor modifications. You just need to activate it. Take it with you. The comms device has been repaired, but the reception is unstable here. If it exceeds 30 kilometers, you won't be able to maintain a stable connection. Obviously, I hope you don't end up going that far. Bro is worried. It's okay, Lee. Don't look at me like that. That's exactly what you plan on doing. Oh shit, yeah, we're going to farther than 30 kilometers. Remember, we won't evacuate until you come back. And you, what's up? Our commandant. One shake cuts off Lee mid-sentence. Yeah, I got it. Protect our commandant, that's what Lee just said. Defense. Don't let anything happen to our commandant. Alright. Let's go. 4-7. Reason to fight. Oh, gonna use one shear. Ice damage. Let's read his leader buff. The outline of the refugee camp gradually fades into the distance and the temperature begins to drop rapidly. Oh, it's getting cold. Unlike the wilderness, the few refugees scattered throughout the camp were enough to dispel the cold from their breath alone. But now the cold wind holds you on its frigid embrace. The heat from your breath condenses into a white fog. The thought of potential freezing to death spurs you on as you follow the scout's white figure onward. Wonchi's familiarity with the surrounding terrain allows him to adeptly find the most efficient route for conserving strength while also avoiding the red tide. That being said, the trek is still no easy feat for a human. Why didn't you put on a thermal suit? It's so heavy and hinders movement. Why are you willing to throw your life away for someone you just met? You really are something else. That's what makes us different. Let's stop for some water. I remember the terrain up ahead. As long as he didn't jump into the red tide, we should be right on him. Thank you. Don't mention it. We stop next to a rock formation and rest. Your intermittent daydreaming hasn't been acting up recently, has it? Oh, he knew. He knew about the concept about what our mind beacon getting corrupted. How could you tell? I used to be in the medical corps. I've still got an eye for that sort of stuff. It happens frequently and without warning. The symptoms don't correspond to any disease I recall. What's wrong? Don't worry about it. Alright, if that's the case, I'll stop bugging you about it. Anyway, I already know about your condition. Okay. I won't let it happen when everything is on the line again. Why did you bring me out here? Did you say all of that to me? Did you say all that to me on purpose? Not just me, it's for Lee as well. Clever. I'm starting to see why my captain thinks of Grey Raven so highly. Once his dull expression suddenly turned sharp, his voice no longer carries the same apathetic tone. Correct. I could have easily found this child by myself. I mean, you're a scout. That's your recon. Yeah, that's your specialty. Constructs move faster without having to drag a human along. But you did anyway, because I was curious. Curious about what caused the red tide and the evolution of the punishing virus. Remain quiet. Even though you remain quiet, you can help but think of that colossal nightmare. The hetero creature known as polyphages. The same creature that nearly spelled doom for Grey Raven. Yep. That's one of the hardest, like, up until now, that's other than Ascendance, yeah, the hetero creature HC polyphages is the one who, like, very nightmarish to the battlefield when against Grey Raven. Oh, if we failed saving Luna, yep, all of us would be dead right there if we didn't save Lucia's sister. This is a monster bred by the Ascendants, the polyphage. It's similar to the real heterozygotes we have encountered before. After preliminary analysis, we've determined that it's also driven by heterocore fragments. However, the situation is fundamentally different from that on Akdilek. Even though both are driven by heterocore fragments, the polyphage is far more complex than the real heterozygote. It's not a heterozygote, but rather a new type of punishing creature that stimulates organisms on Earth through evolution. In other words, it's a hetero creature. Although there is no conclusive evidence, we reasonably suspect that the heterocore fragments within it not only serve as the power source for its own existence, but also triggers the red tide. It means if there's a red tide, there's a there's a big something similar to polyphage. Otherwise, the timing of the two would be too coincidental. Because again, we didn't know if that we didn't have info about Gabriel creating. He didn't say that he only created one, right? He didn't say that. He just said, yeah, I created this creature to, like, serve the Ascendants. That's what he said to Luna. All right, chat. It's about the battle with the Ascendants. Information on the polyphage has been released, but the fact that they contain heterocore fragments is still top secret. I hope that you can keep the events of what happened underground that day confidential. Of course, be sure to pass on this message to your team word for word. Alright. Everyone has been silent about what happened that day. But we're scouts. It's not hard for us to piece together the clues. That's your specialty, though. Not long after we received the reports of the victory on the front line, the surging red tide suddenly went inert. Inert. Wait, what's inert? What does it mean? Not moving. Lacking power to move, very slow to act. Okay, so it means it stayed on the same place. That's what I can understand. You guess it. Even with the recent surging of the red tide, it's become far less disturbing than what it once was. Even at high tide, the punishing concentration is far lower than what it once was. In other words, the red tide was weakened. What did you do to cause this? We save Ascendant. Let's say after I finished Luna's interlude story, her character story, she can have the title of sister. Okay, younger sister. Younger sister. I mean, she's older, so younger sister of Lucia, though. So yep. Yeah. We just save our baby girl's younger sister. Alright. Your vision fills with the image of the polyphage completely disintegrating among the radiant blue. Interesting. Shake head. Looks like you aren't trying to hide something. Okay, interesting. It's not related to us freeing our Lucia's younger sister. Interesting. No matter, your answer won't have any bearing on my conclusion anyway. Even if Babylonia isn't willing to disclose any information, there's one similarity with our current situation. Based on their pure concentration of the punishing virus, these things are essentially the same as the hetero core encountered in the space station. Okay, the battle within the space. Is the fragment that hit Aslam the only hetero core fragment that fell from the space station? There's more? Alright, never mind. I can tell by the look on your face. What's inert, the red tide has begun to surge once more into Tribatory. We can't use conventional rules and logic to infer something like the red tide. That being said, we can completely ignore the underlying meaning, can we? One Shu turns his head and looks to the west. The intersect web of Tribatories stretched out to the horizon. Looking across this Tribatories, what do you think we would see at the end of it? At the time, Babylonia concentrated all its energy on the prism and hit the hetero core with pinpoint precision. Even then, they failed to completely destroy it. True. What makes them so confident that a widespread attack on the surface will finally put an end to this? A wider blast means that damage output to any single target is drastically reduced. But what if, what if they're targeting someone? Something? Like a core? So again, the core is the one who, again, the battle within the space, it's the hetero core who I think we missed that. We missed to destroy it. It didn't get destroyed. Hit the hetero core. It means a wider blast means that the damage output to any single target is drastically reduced. Okay. It's time to use our brain. It's time to use our brain. What if? Interesting. Let's just continue. The red tide has a source. That's why I said core. And just like what happened on the battle within the space, the thing that we thought that that's the monster. It's just a shell. It protected protected the core, right? The heterozygote. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That the freaking when we use the weapon from Babylonia to hit the prism, to hit the core, the pinpoint position, we failed because again we thought the heteromancer is just the freaking circle, right? No, it's just a shield, it's a barrier, and there's something within, and that something is the one who goes to Earth, something like, I think to Aslam. Anyways, it is what it is. The red tide has a source. Destroying the source of the red tide wouldn't cause it to disappear, but it wouldn't be able to surge relentlessly. And the source of the red tide on way back on chapter 13 is the hetero polyphage, and after we destroyed it, again, the red tide is didn't like, it's not active anymore, right? It's become inert. Oh my god, my brain is braining, chat. What the heck? Inert, yep. The generated suddenly went inert because we destroyed the polyphage in more or less the core, the source. Oh shit, yeah, it means yeah, there's another polyphage kinda looking creature here. Then we would just have to figure out an effective method to combat the red tide. Well, we'll eliminate it sooner or later, it's only a matter of time. That's why I need you. Only commandants have the authority to deploy the domain node, right? Your team member, Lee, senses this too. You're far more daring than what I imagined. Ah, that's because my captain told me about something that is written in your student manuals. As a valedictorian of FOS College, I'm sure you know it. Exceptions prove the rule. And destroy the battle plan. So Crow must heard that saying too. He is indeed a top student, that's why he is required to know everything. But if Kamui didn't pester him, he wouldn't have made this an interesting story. After all, I'm a sniper. The sniper's motto is reach out and touch someone. I thought you were more indifferent to these things. You're right. I don't care about what you're tangled up in. Whether that be with them or with Chief Commander HANS, those poor people are just caught up in the universal values of the past. Then why get involved? No reason really. I know a man who was kind to me, but I couldn't repay him until now. Repaying his debt right now. Who? Manchi's face turns blank as if gazing at an old friend across time and space, rather than at the present situation. Yes, just an outsider from Golden Age. It means if he still remember that, it means that person is so important to him. Being said, he's far more interesting than someone who drowned in the glory of the Golden Age. Once he closes his eyes. Upon opening his eyes, all of his emotions have been swept away. Enough about this. There is a solution to everything, even if it might not be common practice. I just want to use my method to see if it can solve this crisis. I just want all of this to end quickly as I can get some proper shut-eye without having to worry about anything. What about you? Why do you want to get involved? I just think that we should never give up hope. That's what makes us a human, right? No, never gonna give up hope. We die. Is that so? I see. Well, enough about this. Our top priority now is to find the kid. Alright. Where's my... No. Gonna fight? Alright, we're gonna fight. That kid should be nearby. Time to wake up and observe the environment. Just narwhal. Oh my god, it's the whale. It's the whale. Find somewhere to land in advance and keep moving once. Those creatures ahead should be footprints. Though still fairly new. Must be from that kid. Oh shit. What was that? Can defeat the enemy. Lumaw. I'm wasting too much stamina. Let's relax a bit. Creeping, hold attack, release attack, dodge, and enhance shot. And creeping, hold attack, release attack, dodge, enhance. Creeping, hold attack. Let's try to trigger the evade first. Creeping, hold attack. Alright, interesting. Sweeping, hold attack. Wait for a tide to fall. Go to high place. Oh, oh, Jotamat. I can jump. Wait. Oh. I forgot we're playing PGR. We're not playing Wuthering Waves. I'm pressing space right now. I can focus. Oh, I forgot to read that. But it's not that hard. The heck? This way. I can smell the narwhal singing right now. Wait, so it's still not singing. Where's our gun? That's it. Oh my, Wanji, stop yawning. You're being sus. Okay, is the whale going to sing? Wait, not yet. Let's stop here. Let's try. If it's a child, try here. Let's try here. Nope, not here. There's no way there. Because there's no way bro will just go here. Bro will already be dead. Let's try here. Front. Oh, I think this one's better. Left. How did a kid manage to avoid all the danger to get here? Oh, never mind. Right side again, I guess. Let's try front first. But it's still the same. The kid must have also stopped here. Hope he didn't encounter any hetero creature or jump into the red side himself. Oh, where's... Oh. Limo. Yeah, make it higher. Okay. Make the tide higher so I can it's more, so I can enjoy it more. I can enjoy running, going to higher place. Let's continue. The right is right ahead. It's unlikely that he jumped. I can search mark on the ground. Why did he stand here for so long? Did he see anything? It took a different route though, across a region where the red tide wasn't so prevalent. As if someone is guiding him. Oh wait, chat, hold on, just a minute. Again? There's this woman that we saw, Commandant saw, right? There's this, because she said that Commandant saw in the on the few chapters back is he saw this female figure, woman figure. Is it? Are there a contract here? Again? Other than that, because we're having flashbacks with Ayla talking about Selena. Is it Selena? Is she here right now? Hey yo. Is she guiding the... Is she like saving the child who just lost? Okay, interesting. Let's see. See if someone's guiding him. Whatever, it's not something we can worry. Oh guys, it's getting interesting. I am hyped now. Okay guys, curiosity is the one who like make me want to continue the game. Alright. Other than that, I enjoy enjoyment also. And all the games that I play, curiosity and enjoyment is the one I'm looking for on the games that I play. All right, that's why again we played we've been playing we started playing PGR January 27, and until now we're playing the game. We're playing for like 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 4 days, 3 days. I mean, we even nearly lost. We already stopped playing NIKKE because I'm grinding stuff right there on that game for now. Before we continue it, but for now, PGR time. Looks like we don't need to waste our time here. The kid has already gone back. Out high tide. You hear the whale song again. Once his face turns grim. Want to turn back? Of course not. If it's a river, there must be a source. If it's an organism, there must be a heart. So before we reach the limit of our comms, contact Lee. Looks like I don't have to remind you. Lee's hologram appears on the comm. He quickly glances at you and breathes a sigh of relief. It looks like you're okay. I'm okay. Briefly on the situation. Searching for the source of the red tide. Got it. Adjust your judgment. I'll tell Lucia and leave. I'm not sure how much time I can buy you. Come back ASAP before your protective device reaches its limit. Again, if our daughter will leave or our baby girl, yeah, mostly our daughter or overprotective daughter will be here. High chance that she will knock off commandant and pull him because she is a med, right? A med will do anything to protect the one who has, for example, on our daughter's leave case. She will not she will going to use force. If she can't, if you don't want to listen to her, she will use force, right? We already experienced that thing way back on chapter extra story chapter 1. Yeah, extra story chapter 1. Alright, like bro, commandant just said that we are still safe. We still don't need the serum, but she didn't talk and just inject us with serum right there on spot. So crazy. Hey, Strikehawk. What's up? Our commandant. It's okay. Once she cuts off. Yeah, I got it. Transmission over. So, let's go. Let's cross this area. Even if we don't know what awaits us there. Alright. Alright. Let's continue. Guys, it's getting... That's why, again, thank goodness I stopped playing yesterday because I already felt on here, on extra story 444 that the story is going up now. It's going suddenly because my curiosity started here on this chapter. That's why, thank God, because yesterday I'm so sleepy, right? Chat those who are on my previous stream. Yeah, your streamer is sleepy. That's why I stopped there. And again, right now I just finished sleeping. Already ate lunch. I'll eat dinner later. But yeah, that's why I already noticed the story getting high, and thank goodness I didn't continue yesterday so that I can feel this, because this is the one that makes me want to continue the game. The feeling of excitement, curiosity, and then interest, right? That's the three things only that I want on the game that I play, both in Wuthering Waves, NIKKE, and right now here in Punishing Grey Raven. Right, enjoyment, wholesome, and trigger my interest, curiosity, and yeah, I think that's all. Anyway, let's continue. 4-8, Voice of Yesterday. Oh, my nose, so itchy. Before Ray began to understand the world around him, he had already forgotten his mother's face. From very early on, he was raised by his father and grandma. His grandma has always lived in the shadow of hatred. She says that the punishing virus has taken everything from her. How did it exactly? Ever since he was born in this world and opened his eyes for the first time, he did not know. The world was already like this. But everyone always tells him that the world should not be like this. That machines should not attack humans, that those towering builds used to be our homes. Mankind has spread to every corner of the earth, conquered the highest mountains, and reached the deepest trench. We were just shy of leaving this planet and spreading our footprints across the cosmos. We should not be like rats, subsisting in the dark corners of an apocalyptic world. However, he had never seen that bygone era. All that remains in his hands are the vestiges of the past. Perhaps not even that. Should he be filled with hate? Toward whom? People do not blame landslide, earthquake, tsunamis, and the cruelty of nature. Yep. That's a natural phenomenon. We can't blame them. When something has become a part of this world, it is no different from natural disasters. The punishing virus is no different. Ray has only seen this world, so he has naturally accepted all of its cruelty. Deep within his memory, he sees the blurry image of a woman hugging him and humming an unknown song, a lullaby. This boy Ray, he missed his mother. At least that's what the people of the Golden Age called it. Yep. The lyrics have been lost to time. All that remains is the melody. It's like a gentle stream of warm and tender feelings. That's the last sound left by his mother, see? Only from that lullaby could they feel the last bit of warmth from their past. Daddy... Otosan... Doko... Daddy... Otosan, ore wa... Kowai mo... Kowai... I'm scared. Oh shit. Ray. Hearing the familiar voice, the boy hurries in the direction of the tide. The sound of waves is close at hand, as if within reach. But before the boy can get close to the river, a magnificent and loud sound masks his father's whispers. A slender female shadow looms above the red tide. He stops in his tracks. Hearing the words contained within the song, the boy bursts into tears. Wait, what? A slender female shadow looms above the red tide. A slender female shadow looms above the red tide. There's a person within the red tide. Wait, what? Someone's someone's giving signs before the red tide goes up. Someone's in short, someone is protecting us, chat. That's so crazy. Someone is protecting us. I think this is a person. Hearing the words contained within the song, the boy bursts into tears. Yeah, someone's protecting us. Protecting Babylon, anyone, everybody. Because that person is creating the whale noise every time the red tide goes high. Means caution, warning. Lee, you're back. Where's the commandant? Gun. What do you mean gun? Where did the commandant go? To search for the source of the red tide with the strike hawk. I can let the commandant go alone, see? This will happen if Lucia, our baby girl Lucia, and our daughter Liv know about this. And with that, she prepares to leave, only to be stopped by Lee. That won't be necessary. The commandant isn't alone. The strike hawk is there too. One she that makes me feel a little better. But if it's just the two of them, Lee, can you explain? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Our baby girl angry. The commandant wouldn't just leave without a reason. I wanna know why. Lucia, leave. The commandant orders us to wait here. Why? Aren't the Grey Ravens a team? And with the commandant's current state, the fact that the Grey Ravens will always be a team is precisely why we are staying. Lucia, you were confused once too. I'm sure you trust the commandant's intuition. Lucia's concerns begin to subside, because there are things that only we can do here. Because everyone else is here. Exactly. If we went with the commandant, we wouldn't be able to help if disaster strikes. Whether that be gathering everyone together, protecting them, or buying enough time for the commandant. Are you worried? Are you afraid of being court-martialed with the commandant? No, of course not. I'm just worried about the commandant's safety. Yep. Can we Lucia said, yeah, Lucia said to commandant, I'm your sword, okay. Whatever word that you want to do, I will obey, and every path that you go, I will follow. That's the meaning of being a sword. But I trust the commandant's judgment. Same here. Let's use this time to do what the commandant wants us to do. Chief Commander Hans, your Grey Raven. Correct. I'm the Grey Raven's technical support construct. If you have any issues, speak with your commandant instead of reporting directly to me. I hope the Grey Raven commandant taught you all proper chain of command. I know the proper chain of command, but special circumstances have left our commandant indisposed. What do you mean? The commandant has already left. Come again? The commandant has already left to find a child named Ray. When did the commandant leave? Not too long ago. I disassembled the functional part of our bit domain node and gave it to the commandant to be deployed. If I understand you correctly, the Grey Raven commandant is blatantly violating my orders, and you are accessory to the commandant's disobedience. I don't think seeking a solution to our current predicament is in violation of your orders, sir. As far as I'm concerned, you only come to tell me that you are going to be court-martialed together. No. Chief Commander, we came here hoping that you could reconsider the strike plan in favor of a precision strike that would wipe out the Red Tide and protect the refugees without the need to relocate them. If you have such a plan, I'm all ears. Not yet, but I specialize in problem solving. Chief Commander, please allow me to. Hans forcibly interrupt. Oh, if that's the case, then quit wasting my time. Damn. You disappoint me. I was already perfectly clear with your commandant. Either they leave or die. There is no third option. Your only mission is to evacuate the refugees before Babylonia activates the Longinus arsenal. Unfortunately, your efforts have yet to yield results. A flurry of footsteps approach, causing Lee and Hans to turn and look. Lucia and Lee bring their refugees to the field before Hans. Two more constructs. Are you playing games with me, Grey Raven? Chief Commander, I beg you to listen to what the refugees have to say. They have already been loud and clear. They refuse to live and want to await death. No, that's not it, sir. They are just sad, angry, helpless, and desperate. Chief Commander, please pardon my audacity, but have you ever been betrayed? See, I am all ears. Let's listen to Hans. Have you ever been betrayed? Not by someone. Betrayed by Babylonia. By Eden. Let's see. Did you experience betrayal? Did you experience betrayal, huh? Let's see. As a soldier, I'm sure you have vehemently opposed betrayal, alright? No honest man tolerates betrayal. What would you think if you and your comrades were surrounded on the battlefield, and the commander ruled that sacrificing your troops was beneficial to the war effort? I would not call it a betrayal. If sacrificing myself would lead to victory, I'd gladly die on the battlefield. Exactly. Every soldier. I'll clap for that. Every soldier on Babylonia is willing to sacrifice their life for a distant victory. That is how we are educated. That is why we understand that this is what we were born to do as soldiers. But what about civilians? Not everyone can or must understand the meaning of a distant victory, nor will they be willing to sacrifice their will to achieve it. Do we not stand here to protect the free will of the people? In the situation I just described, if your troops are protecting a group of people and the commander orders them to be abandoned, what would you do? Would you abandon them and allow the enemy to kill the civilians you were protecting? Or would you order your troops to fight to the death? Let's see. Let's see if Hans will take Commander Chu's way. She fight for her people, or Hans will do the coward way, run. Soldiers must protect civilians. However, if they can fight to protect them and choose not to, that is betrayal. Quit trying to strawman me. Fuck you, you're avoiding the question. The World Government Disaster Relief and Emergency Assistance Act should only apply to civilians of the world government. In doing so, you regard them as comrades, do you not? Chief Commander, take a look. These are the people under your protection. They are parents, spouses, children, and siblings. They've done nothing wrong, but they have been met with disaster. They have only one small wish, which is to protect their home until the very end. The commandant went to find the child out of sympathy for the child's crying grandmother. She can be saved just by reaching out with a helping hand. Enough, give it a rest. You've already wasted enough of my time as is. This isn't the first time I've been in this situation. I witnessed countless people during the great evacuation beyond my saving. At the time, the horizon was painted red by countless who perished. The only chance of survival was up. The laws of war are complex yet simple. All factors can be quantified into the addition and subtraction of effective strength. The first party to have their effective strength to reduce to zero will be declared the loser. We can think about feelings, but the war will not, and neither will the punishing virus. In our war against the virus, the only thing we can do is try our best to preserve our effective strength. Some people call us hypocrites, but only those who survive are qualified to criticize hypocrisy. You see someone crying for their children in front of you, but if you don't stop the red tide from entering the ocean, millions more will cry for their children. Are you capable of protecting each and every one of them? Do you have the ability to save every time you encounter a difficult choice? This is the first time you have been faced with such a choice, isn't it? Nope. Nope. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. And this won't be the last time. I guarantee you that. This is not the first time. If we are not protected by plot chat, if a commander is not protected by plot, he is already almost all Graven already died by protecting the citizens. Even some construct and stuff, right? If we are not protected by plot armor, we are already dead protecting the citizens. Despite being barricaded outside by the constructs guarding HANS, Liv remains persistent. This is cruelty. Chief Commander HANS, please reconsider, not for glory or for faith. These meaningless deaths are unreasonable and avoidable. Chief Commander, we are soldiers. We stand on this land in order to protect our comrades. Whether that be the people of Babylonia or the people on Earth, we are comrades. We shouldn't turn our weapons on those we should be protecting. Chief Commander, did you hear what I said? Did you say something? We received a transmission from Team 7. They have deployed their bit domain node. We have deployed our nodes. The red tide distributor is still some distance away from us. We can guarantee that the red tide won't flood the area within Babylonian next orbit cycle. Now is the optimal time to activate the node. Do you want to authenticate and activate the bit domain nodes now? Let's see. Chief Commander, nope. Now just. Before he could finish talking, a cry interrupts him. Behind the dunes of yellow sand, a thin figure walks toward the camp. The woman on the verge of collapse rushes forward after seeing the boy's face. She slaps him, kneels down on the sand, and hugs him tightly. Noticing that the boy shows sign of corruption. Oh shit. Liv rushes forward, injects a serum into the boy's arm, then quietly steps aside. The boy feels a stinging hot sensation on his face before he can even process what has happened. Sorry, Granny. I was just so scared. I wanted to find Daddy. Father, Ray, your father. I found him, huh? The woman just takes this as the boy's overactive imagination after being frightened. Really? Where did you find him? But so what? Not now that it is over, there is no need to correct or shatter the boy's dream. Yeah, he was in the red water. I heard the father. What did he say? He said, "Take care and live a long life." It means that even if you got devoured by the red tide, your consciousness is still the same as you. Or it's the because again, the father got devoured by the red tide, right? So the red tide got his consciousness, more or less trapped his soul. So despite being trapped, the red tide didn't corrupt the soul within the consciousness, right? They didn't take it as an opportunity to kill more human construct, anybody, or other than that, it's either this child's father is have a special case, something like that. Anyway, let's continue. The woman's eyes open widely. She instantly recalls a memory long ago. Before all of the tragedies, and the newborn child rests in her arms, so fragile but so full of hope. She kisses her baby on the forehead, then says the same thing to him. It all seemed like just yesterday. She turns to face the constructs of the calibration team. No resentment, no hatred. She had exhausted all her emotions. Her voice was hoarse from crying, like a mother bear that had lost her cub. Standing off to the side, Liv instantly understood the reproach within her eyes. Without uttering a word, "Why didn't you come sooner?" At that moment, Liv gets choked up with an overwhelming sense of guilt and empathy. Why didn't we come sooner? If we just came here earlier, just a little bit earlier. Only I had come here sooner. Only I was a bit stronger. That's okay, Liv. Nothing is perfect in this world, right? Humans even construct. If on punishing Grey Raven, no one's perfect here. There's no if, there's no what if, there's no can I turn back time? No. This is already the result here. We can only see the result happen on our face. And it's either we take that opportunity to learn, adapt, to improve, or we will stay on that regret. Okay. If I could bear some of their agony, would I have been able to prevent this from happening? Yeah. But how much earlier? A few days, weeks, years before the Acadia evacuation, or before the ensuing collapse and chaos of society? No one has an answer to this question. No one can answer this question.